Hi, I'm back again, and today I wanted to go over some books I'm either reading, want to read, or have finished last year. I'm trying to read more this year. That's one of my little resolutions. So I'm really excited to show y'all what I read. I only finished 2 books last year, but that's a lot more than I have in the past 10 years. As I mentioned in my last video, if you saw it, I started reading again recently, and I've been trying to have like hobbies and whatnot, which has been its own thing. However, I read 2 books last year, and I'm very proud of myself because I haven't read recreationally since high school, and I am 25. It's been 10 years since I have loved reading, and I used to love to read as a kid. I was a big bookworm. It was like an escapism thing for me, and now I have like my doom box, this guy, my phone. So that's my little escapism now, but I'm trying to get back into reading, as I mentioned. So I'm going to start with the books that I finished last year. The first one I finished is called Ninth House. I saw it on TikTok and I thought it was really interesting, and so I picked it up and I read it while I was in Costa Rica, which was a lot of fun. I read a lot in the airport because we had like a 5-hour layover. It was ass. But anyway, really good. I rated it on my Fable. I think it got a 4 out of 5. I don't like fiction all that much, so I was surprised that I like this. I mostly read nonfiction. Fiction, I don't like romance. It has to be B plot or less. I can't do romance. It makes me, I don't like it, especially like spicy romance. I can't do it. Not a fan. So yeah, I picked that up. I read it, really enjoyed it. The romance is B plot and it's barely there. So if you also don't like romance, there you go. Second book I finished is called My Husband, and it's very good. It's also fiction, which was surprising to me. I got recommended it because I love the TV show You on Netflix. It's like my guilty pleasure, I guess, because a lot of people hate it, but that's okay. So it's about a woman who's like obsessed with her husband, hence the title, My Husband. Oh, it's by Maud Ventura, by the way. Did I even mention the name? My Husband by Maud Ventura. Very interesting book from her perspective, and she's a little psychotic, but the epilogue, the book itself was really boring, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to be done with this. And then I read the epilogue, and it changed everything. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but the epilogue goes hard, and it made the entire book worth it. So just keep that in mind when you're reading it, if you do decide to pick it up. Now I want to get into books that I've been reading. There are 4, so I'm going to start with my favorite. This one is Loud by Drew Offwallow, who is my favorite influencer. I love this woman more than I love breathing. She's so important to me. I'm on her Patreon. I have a problem. But anyway, I'm reading her. It's like a memoir / self-help book. And it's so interesting, and I adore it, and I've been really enjoying it. I'm this far in, so hold on. I'm that far in. I know, I use it as a bookmark. I'm a sinner. So yeah, it's really good. I don't want to go too deep into it because you might want to read it. But it's about like feminism, and her whole platform is about feminism on social media, and she's just really cool person, and I really enjoy her content. So that is Loud by Drew Offwallow. Next one I'm reading is called Hellbent. It's the sequel to Ninth House. They're both by Leigh Bardugo. I think I'm saying that right. But this one's the sequel. It's been really good so far. I don't have any complaints. I'm only about like a third. That's my bookmark. I'm only like a third into it, so nothing too crazy happening yet. This is my bookmark, by the way. It's a quetzal, which is a bird girl here. But it says Costa Rica. I got it in Costa Rica when I went last year. But anyway, that's how far I am into it. Next is the one I've been like actively reading lately. I like to skip around books. Like I'll pick one up and I'll read half of it, I'll pick another one up, and then I skip around a lot. But this is the one I just got. I can't show you the whole thing because it shows the bookstore I went to. It's not a chain, so it's called On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous, and it's by Ocean Vuong. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And it's beautiful. It's like poetry. I don't even know how to explain it. It's about his experience as a first-generation American, and his mother was a victim of the Vietnam War, and she has PTSD to it, and it's about their relationship. And I find it really interesting. It's very graphic in some places. It's a hard read, and I've had to put it down a couple times, and I'm only this far in. That's the end. This is the beginning. I'm only that far in, and I've already had to put it down a couple times because it's pretty, it's a hard read in a good way. It's a challenging read, that's for sure. The last book I've been reading is about old as shit. I got it when I was 18. I'm 25, so this is a 7-year-old book. You can see the pages are yellowing on the end. But anyway, it's called Boundaries and Relationships by Charles L. Whitfield. Dr. Charles L. Whitfield. It was recommended to me by my therapist when I was 18, and so I picked it up then, and then I never finished it. And I figure, why not? I mean, I could use help with the I could use some help. So so yeah, it's kind of like a workbook. Best-selling author of Healing the Child Within, Knowing, Protecting, and Enjoying the Self. And it's just, it's targeted towards people with borderline personality disorder, but anybody can read it, especially if you have problems like understanding boundaries, etc. So that's what I'm currently reading. And finally, to what I would like to read, there are 4 in this category as well. This first one is called Phantoms in the Brain, and it's by a bunch of different doctorates, and a medical doctor does the foreword. Probing the Mysteries of the Human Mind, and it's about schizophrenia. And yeah, I'd like to read it soon. Next, ooh, girl, I can't show you the whole thing because it has the barcode for the bookstore I like. But it's called A Brief History of Everyone Who Ever Lived, and it's an anthropology book, and I love anthropology. It's my favorite. I took an anthropology class in college, and I want to get my PhD in it eventually. Fun fact, I do want a doctorate because I want to teach college. But anyway, I don't know anything about it, really. A human story retold through our genes. Yeah, I'm really excited to read that one. And thirdly, we have The Dead Take the A Train. I started it a little bit. I think I'm on page 10, but I had to put it down. It's body horror, which isn't really my thing, but the cover is so cool. I picked it up because I like the cover. So yeah, I do be judging books by the cover. But anyway, I've been trying to read it. I had to put it down, so I put it in the want to read category because I barely started it. And I like it so far in a way. It's definitely not, I'm not the target audience. However, I think I'll try to finish it or pick it up again. I'm gonna have to restart it because it's been like 6 months since I read the first 10 pages. So I will restart it. Don't know much about it. Body horror, it's about something. Anyway. And the last one I have is gifted to me by a friend, borrowed by a friend. It's called Why Smart Kids Worry and What Parents Can Do to Help by Dr. Alyssa Edwards, LPC. My friend gave this to me because I was an anxious kid, obviously, if you can't tell by everything about me. And I've always been an anxious person, so she gave this to me, and she's really cool, and we stan. So I'm going to read it. This is next on the list, so right after I finish the 4 I'm reading right now, I will pick up Why Smart Kids Worry. It's only about 200 pages. So it shouldn't take me too terribly long. I might start reading it today, actually, and just add it to my list of books I've already been reading because I would like to give it back to her in a timely manner. Anyway, yeah. So that's all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books I've either read, am reading, or will read soon, hopefully. What? My cats, or my friend's cat, scratched my hand up. That's why I look like that. So reading is one of the hobbies I've been trying to pick up. But there are a lot of hobbies I've been doing. I've been painting. This one's not done, but I do like it, so I will show it to you. It's little pomegranates. I did a pomegranate. All my shit just fell off the shelf. I did a pomegranate in the last video that I showed you, and it's this one. But I wanted to try again, and it's not done. Obviously, I fucked up at the top here, and I'm mad about it. It's not done, obviously. I'm taking a break from it, but yeah, I like it. I think it's cutie. So that's a hobby I've been trying to do, is painting. I'm not good, but I do like it a lot. I think it's a lot of fun. Painting, reading. I've been journaling a lot, which has been fun. Mostly when I just have really big feelings that I don't know what to do with. But I'd like to journal daily if at all possible. Some New Year's resolutions I have are hobbies. I would like to have hobbies. I bought a Nintendo Switch. Oh, bitch. I bought a Nintendo Switch for myself because I need hobbies that aren't my fucking doom box of a phone. And I've been playing Animal Crossing and Breath of the Wild just like I did in 2020. I had a Switch back then and I lost it in a breakup because he bought it and so it was his and I had to give it back, and that's okay. But I bought a new Switch and so I have my little Animal Crossing village and I love it. And I've been playing Breath of the Wild, which is really exciting and I'm really loving it. But yeah, so I had a lot of fun with that. So let's see, that's the Switch, painting, reading, 3 hobbies. That's exciting. And I do this too now, I hope. So that's 4. I want to post more. We'll see what happens. And some of my resolutions, like I said, have more hobbies. This video's all over the fucking place. So sorry. Have more hobbies. Take care of myself and listen to my body. I'm really bad at that. I don't listen to her. Like when I'm hungry, I'm either not eating or I'm eating way too much. Like there's no in between. I don't rest when I need to. I rest too much sometimes. It's just, I don't listen to what I need, and so I need to start doing that. And I just want to take care of myself more. Like, of course, everyone wants to go to the gym in the new year, and I do want to do that more, but I more so just want to make sure I live for a long time and like take care of myself. I didn't value my life for a very, very long time. And I'm finally in a place now where I'm like, wow, I do hope I live to be a year older. 80s, hopefully, if I'm lucky. But you know what I mean. Like, I didn't value my life for a very long time, and I'm finally in a place where I do actually want to be alive. So I would like to continue to do that, and by taking care of myself, I can continue to do that. So that's another one. My word for the year is grow, and my little saying is, I want to learn where I end and others begin. And that's what I've been working on. I want to grow in every area of my life, my career, my education, my hobbies, etc. There's just a lot of things I want to do eventually. I got a lot of big plans. So we'll see, but that's everything I have for y'all today. I'm sorry, I keep staring at myself, and I'm so sorry. I know that's so annoying. I've been trying to look at the little green light, but I'm moving over here, so it's more entertaining to watch me than it is that still little green light right there. But, I did it again. But, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you soon. Yeah, that's all I got. Bye!